This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Masters of the Universe Origins figure. This time we will take a look at the Snake Infiltrator, Slithering Spy in Disguise. So this is basically the Eternian Guard figure, but with a green face and red eyes. The idea being is that they can sneak into the royal palace and take out the heroes before the Snake Men do a major attack. Now, what's interesting to note here is behind Men at Arms, it looks like we have Queen Marlena in her warrior gear from the 2000 series. That's another figure I would definitely like to see them make. Of course, it'd be nice to see Queen Marlena made period in the Origins line. As with all the figures in these waves, he comes with the wave comic, The Fading Fortress, where we see the Snake Guard Infiltrator hanging out with Men at Arms as they go to investigate something. And here we actually do see where it looks like Men at Arms is actually using the claw on his weapon as a grappling hook as they go up against Squeeze and some giant snake thing. As usual, we have the little thing that shows us the different parts of the body that come apart. The plug and play aspect of the Origin stuff has been one of the best features, I think. It really does allow you to customize the figures a bit better. The only issues I've had is that like every female figure has a different skin tone, which makes it a lot harder to actually mix and match the parts on them. So we'll go ahead and get him out of his box. So with the Snake Man Infiltrator here, he comes with the halberd axe weapon that the other Eternian guards came with. And he comes with the absolutely ridiculous looking Snake Man staff that we've seen previously with almost every other Snake Man figure released. In the case of the Infiltrator here, though, he does have the Snake Man head, and it's rubbery enough where you can actually pull down the mouthpiece so you can see the whole face. I believe you can do that with the Eternian Guard also. It does look like when you take a closer look that the helmet is actually a separate piece from the rest of the head. Like the hairpiece with He-Man. I wouldn't want to attempt to take it off though. Aside from that, we've got the standard Masters of the Universe articulation, where we can also pull apart the body. Maybe pull apart the body. Theoretically, this figure actually originally came into light in the Classics version, where when you bought the Eternian Guard 2-pack, there were 4 different heads you could use. One unmasked human head, or they were all unmaskable, but then this piece was a separate piece that you could buy on there. And there was like a human head, I believe it was one of the cat people head, the Snake Infiltrator head, which I thought was just one of the reptile people, not specifically supposed to be a snake man, and a second human head. Basically, they had a human white and human black. I honestly surprised we haven't seen them do a color variation like that with the Eternian Guard. It's something they could easily get away with as a repaint, but I don't think the Eternian Guard sold as well as they thought it would either originally. Helmet's got some additional details. Um, we did not get those details painted on the Man-at-Arms, even though they do have the same helmet. Apparently he's got green hair in the Eternian Guard. But he does come with the standard Eternian Guard equipment, which is pretty much the same as Man-at-Arms as well. When they get around to doing the Filmation Man-at-Arms, he'll look more like this too, to be honest. With the classics, however, the Eternian Guards did have removable chest plates, like with Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Armor Skeletor, where you could show battle damage or even rank. So the question is, do you display the Eternian Infiltrator with your other Eternian Guards, or do you display him with the Snake Men? With my luck, I'm not going to be able to get these figures to stand up. It's a good question. I think I will probably just display them with the Snake Men. But in all truth, if you missed out on the Eternian Guard, this is still a good way to get some extra guards just to put in your collection. With a slightly different variation, I think, in the colors too, if you wanted, you could just swap out an Eternian Guard head with the snake head just to have like variants in your army. Overall, it's cool. I like troop builder sets. I have picked up, I think I have 3 of the Horde Snake Men, 3 of the Horde Troopers, and 2 Eternian Guards. And I would definitely like to get more of these troop builders. I know when that Snake 4-pack with the 2 snakes, the long-necked Cobra Khan looking one, and the paint variant on Snake Armor He-Man, I did order 2 of those packs just to get more Snake Men, because they are cool, and the more generic looking ones are great troop builders, which is one of the things that Masters of the Universe did not really have back in the vintage line. Aside from the actual Horde Trooper, there really were no troop building sets. You could take Man-at-Arms and just have a whole bunch of him if you really wanted to, as guards, but that was about it. Anyway, question is, do I put on some stupid little play like I've done with some of these other ones, or do I save you that and not do that? I think I'll be nice and not do that to you this time. Anyway, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do like when I do these stupid little bits at the end, let me know and I will continue to do them. Take care. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.